Hello and welcome to day 2 of my 10-day video challenge. Day 2 is 10 things I hate, which is going to be kind of difficult because number 1 on my list is negativity. So I don't like to dwell in a place of negativity, and I don't like to spend too much of my energy on thinking about negative things. So I'm going to keep this quite brief. Number 2 is hypocrisy. I hate people who do things one way and say things another way. I hate people who hold other people to standards that they don't uphold themselves. On that note, I hate racism, I hate sexism, and I hate homophobia, and I don't think that there's any valid excuse for any of it. In spite of my privilege, I can see quite clearly, and I don't understand why other people can't see so clearly how it's difficult to be a good human and still rationalize any of that prejudice. I hate Fridays. I am tired, I am out of energy, my momentum is all gone, and I think they're a bust. I don't understand the big deal about Fridays. I don't get excited about Fridays the way a lot of people do. I've never experienced that Friday feeling. I like Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I've got a little bit of momentum up. Mondays are a little bit difficult to sort of get going, and Thursdays I'm already starting to run out of steam. But Tuesdays and Wednesdays, probably the best days of the week, with the exception of the weekend when I get to start drinking at 2 o'clock in the afternoon and everything's good. I don't like, we're not talking about what I like. I like hating poor grammar where it's important. I don't think it's necessary to communicate in absolute perfect Queen's English all the time, but I do think there are certain times when it's really important that you know what you're talking about, or know how to talk about what you're talking about. I don't necessarily jump down the throat of everybody who makes a spelling mistake or a typing mistake or even an actual grammatical mistake where it's clearly not just a oops, press the wrong keys. But I do think that there is times when you need to communicate in the best possible way when you're trying to persuade somebody of something, when you're trying to impress an idea upon somebody, when you're applying for a job. There's plenty of times when it's quite useful to be able to communicate properly, and if you don't do it on the non-important times, chances are you don't do it in the important times. I don't like IT stereotypes. I don't like the idea that people think of me as an IT engineer as some nerd who spends their evening sitting in front of a computer screen just like blogging or recording webcam videos. I don't like the idea that people think I just sit around playing computer games while I'm at work, because I don't. My computer's not powerful enough. I know, I've tried. And I don't like the idea that people think all IT guys just sit around laughing at the stupidity of users. I don't like all my stupid users. I hate when people call up with ridiculous problems like, oh, I can't get this document to print. Oh, okay, no worries. Just want to check, have you tried turning the printer on? No, do you think that's important? No, I don't like stuff like that. I can't deal with it. I've got a lot of patience, but it's not for people like that. And I don't like mornings. I don't like waking up. I don't like getting out of bed. I need a crowbar almost, and I'm trying to organise things so that I can get out of bed about 2 hours later than I currently do, which would make everything just fall perfectly into place with my natural body schedule. And that's 10 by my count, but I haven't been trying too hard. Anyway, I'm done whether I'm done or not, and that means I'm done. Tomorrow should be better.